A lovely old couple sat on a bench overlooking the harbor. It wasn't the view that amazed me, nor the bench or the movement of the water around. It was the look the man gave to his lady. He so contently stared at her with an incredible amount of respect. And how exquisitely beautiful it was that she returned the same look back to him. Her pure happiness showed through her smile, and they calmed each other with forgiveness.
Hide my true self, but at the end of the day, the person I was trying to be just wasn't me. I still came back home and sank in a pool of self-pity. The only time I was truly happy was when I played basketball, my one and only hobby. I devoted every day I could to it.
Hearing the music,
I went to the court
familiar
and played
adrenaline
until I
rolls
was
through my
gasping for
veins.
air.
My mind rejoices in it. Then I walk out onto the stage, my head held high, trusty black boots comping on the wooden floor. There's the intro. There's my cue. There's my bow as it flies onto the strings, ripping sounds into the air, filling it with charged
But
energy.
now, I don't care how other people label me. My identity is not what other people decide for me. Identity is what I think
The
I am.
unfilled portion of the glass, representing all of the negatives of a situation we might wish to change, or our expectations that haven't yet been fulfilled. I believe the imperative lies in focusing on the liquid in the glass, rather than trying to fill the void at the
I believe in
top.
looking beyond the surface. I am
When I was
always intrigued by what is behind that smiling face. A history, a rich tapestry of events that have shaped us to be who we are and who we might become. The impact of our own past might be buried deep in our
Still
subconscious.
things are hard,
or else
and there are
it
still
bubbles.
challenges. But because of the challenges I've made, I handle things very differently. Although I went through great turbulence in 7th grade, I'm now having the best time in middle school and getting closer to my dream of becoming a pilot.
I'm inspired by every single one of them because I connect and relate to them. I've learned that some people have tougher lives because they have to move every single year. I've learned that living in a country where the national language isn't English is extremely hard, but it's a beautiful thing to experience. I believe that everyone has a story to tell. I have trouble answering where I call home. Later on, I will have trouble answering where I grew up, because right now, the answer is I don't know. I have trouble answering the question where I'm from. If I say, I'm from Australia,
I
they
still
immediately
believe
ask, "Why
it is
do
the
you have
worst pain one could ever bear, the loss of loved ones. After a few weeks, my cousin finally walked out of the shadow of death. He was able to transform misery into motives in life. He went exercising, spent more time on basketball courts, and applied for Canadian
I
colleges.
remember the day where I was so enlightened by the existence of happiness. It was one of my teenager days, you know, the days where you're irritated about everything, and the days where life just kind of sucks. I was wrapped in something I can really only describe as a sad burrito, a sad and angry burrito. I was going to stomp over to my friends to angrily vent about my problems. I would really like to say I wasn't expecting pity, but I was totally expecting pity. As I was about to put my complaint about my problem,
I chose to forget them, to only see the good. I don't know what he was like when he was younger, but I'm sure he was amazing because he was so kind to me and my sister when we were young. I remember to forget the bad things. I believe we all have a choice in which we forget or remember forever.